the bag like Felix.
I'm Sissy Sparkle, and today I'm here with the 12 to Watch. I'm with Tjaka. They're a hip-hop reggae band, and their contemporary funky sounds have taken festivals like Jungle Love and the Mountain Goat Valley Crawl by storm. Tjaka, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, we'll introduce ourselves, I guess. My name is Geoff. We've got Felix, guitar man, and Jake, my brother, my younger brother. Yeah, we're good. How are you?
I'm great. I think it's a suitable question to start off with to ask, what does the name of your band mean?
So, Tjaka is a shortened version of Djabera, which is a skin name given to us. There's a kin naming system where we're from. Our indigenous heritage is from Western Australia, just north of Broome. So, yeah, Tjaka or Djabera is the shortened version in that cycle. And our dad is Djupurula or Djupuru, who he also has been a recording and performing artist for years now. So, Tjaka is, I guess, like the shortened version for us. So we're both Djabera in the cycle, and then our sons or daughters will be a new. I guess they'll have a different name. So it's, I guess, just a way they did in the old ways to class or not class, but know who's who and how you're related and that sort of stuff. Yeah, back in the day. So yeah.
What an awesome story for your name. So on that, what does it mean for you guys? What's the importance for you to mix your culture with your music?
That's a great question. It's very important for us because we've always been around culture. We've grown up learning the certain cultures and like how we can express that. It's pretty important for us that while we've now got a stage that we can express to other people all about our culture that we've learned so far. So it is very important to us, each song that we make and each time we get on stage, that we have a certain intention in mind to get that part of ourselves out. Yeah, I think too, like being indigenous, one part of our family on my dad's side is indigenous, and then the other part is from Papua New Guinea. So we knew we were indigenous for a long time, but we didn't know exactly where. So I guess in our families we've got aunties who are dancers, and there's a lot of performing in our family, aunties, uncles, and cousins, and like performing and into like I guess intertwining culture is our way of connection because as everyone knows, there was so much culture lost, and luckily we're one of the lucky ones that get to know where we were actually from, whereas there's a lot of people who know they're indigenous, but because of all the displacement of children, they don't know where their I guess true roots are. So we're very lucky, and so that when we perform, that's how we try and we like connect to that when we play. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful that you can express that through your music. And on that, you do incorporate some Aboriginal instruments into your music. Can you tell me more about your creative process?
Yeah, creative process. Well, I think we'll all have something to say. Yeah. So the primary instrument, I guess, of the band is this instrument called a didjeribone, made by a man called Charlie McMahon. It's actually a combination of a didgeridoo and trombone. So you hold the top, and it slides out like a trombone. So, very quickly play it. Yeah. So yeah, we've got this instrument, this little instrument here. It's called a facebass. The light went out. So this is a facebass. At the end of this wire-looking thing is a seismic sensor, which picks up vibrations. So it's not a vocal microphone like you see presenters with, but it picks up. Will go in my mouth like a fishhook and pick up vibration. And then as I play the didge with that, we run it into this computer through a system called Ableton, and yeah, that's how we make music. That's the basic element, but we all have different music brains. Felix plays guitar and has a different, I guess, different things he brings. Jake's got different things he brings, and I have my stuff as well. So we kind of, you know, probably Felix might be best to explain than, you know, how we write a song. It is different every time.
Yeah, I guess like our writing process honestly varies a lot song to song. So like the two new songs we've been working on at the moment, one of them was like Jake just brought fully like mapped out instrumental to rehearsal and was like, Felix, do a little bit of funky stuff over this. Geoff, I think you should sing a hook that goes like something like ba da 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 da, which is actually exactly how it goes, funny enough. But and then some like the other one is just a random guitar riff that I just came up with at home, and I was like, I reckon Jake would be able to rap pretty well over this, and like to his credit, I was not wrong. Man can spit. It's kind of different every time, you know. It's always a collaborative process. We're always love to get in the room here and just do whatever and see what happens. Like, just love trying new things and trying whatever may work, you know. Like, I feel like every song of ours has been made in a different way almost, I'd say, which is exciting and fun because it keeps it fresh every time. Never really know what's gonna happen, but yeah.
Who inspires you guys?
I think we all have our different inspirations musically. We get inspired by a lot of, you know, different music that's being played. But I guess our primary inspiration for the band is who I mentioned before, Charlie McMahon. A lot of his music was using the didjeribone and the facebass. And then the next progression was my old man, or our old man, Djabera. His music, he really, both of them kind of set the bar for us to, I guess, come in and, you know, put our influences into what they were doing. So yeah, I would say that what they did and what they're still doing sometimes kind of inspires us to kind of take it that next step further with these particular instruments, which yeah, we know is pretty unique.
And how did you guys meet as a band?
So I met Jake at the hospital. So I'm 6 years older than Jake, and yeah, so we're brothers. Grew up together, playing footy and whatever else. But Felix, actually, funny story. I've actually known Felix longer than Jake, because so Felix's parents and my parents were both friends before any of us were born. So I think before they got together, like
Yeah,
my mum knew her mum, and then my dad knew his dad, and then they got together, and Felix became Felix. But yeah, there's actually a video or a photo of me holding Felix when he was like a few weeks old, and I'm like, I don't know, 5 years old or something, which is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy that
in the video, your dad's like, in the video, Geoff's dad's like, oh, Geoff, like, tell us who you're holding. And he's like, that's Felix Fogarty. And we're like, that's going to be the perfect intro to a music video one day. Like,
I think, yeah, like when, you know, we knew, like we used to go to their parents' parties, like when we were younger, and then we kind of, because you went to a different school and we were on this side of town, we probably didn't hang out that much. We saw each other at Woodford quite a lot, and then as we were doing our stuff, Jake, we went on 4ZZZ right here, right now, as our first official thing, and Jake needed a guitar. We were thinking of asking Felix, but then we just did it ourselves. And then the next time we played, Jake injured his shoulder. He dislocated his shoulder. Shout out whoever did that. And then, yeah, we were like, oh, we need a guitarist. And then we were like, and I was like, I've been watching Felix on his social medias, you know, playing guitar. And he was like, yeah, I'm down. And he's been a part of the band ever since.
who would have thought that posting guitar videos to Instagram would actually help you get somewhere?
It was meant to be.